What's up guys, it's FarMario149 and this week we're looking at the heavily armed orange bounty hunter, Samus. Let's get started. What most people don't understand about Samus is that she doesn't exactly play like the rest of the cast. She has a playstyle all her own and it shouldn't be overlooked. Samus is a distinctive character because of how she can use her range and projectiles to her advantage. It's because of this that Samus is really good at dealing damage very quickly and also being very safe. The most obvious trait that Samus has is her wide range of projectiles. She also has the longest range non-projectile in the game, which is great for pokes and knockback. Your main weapon will be your missiles, because of how much they can control distance on the stage. You can short hop, fire a missile, then land and cancel into another missile. By doing that, you've instantly created a wall that your opponent has to maneuver through. Mixing up between normal missiles, super missiles, and even small charge shots will have your opponent dealing with a different situation every time they try to approach. The best part is that it gives you the time to plan out and perform your next action. Another move you should be throwing into the mix is Z-Air. It's quick, does good damage, and will knock your opponent back, making it one of the best spacing tools in the game. Depending on their reaction, you can approach with an aerial, retreat if they get too close, use the time to charge your charge shot, or basically do whatever you want. Basically, when you've got projectiles flying everywhere, you have control of the battle. Since you're already going to be short hopping, your aerials will be all set for attack. When you're up close, you can space neutral airs, up airs, down airs, and even your ground moves to rack up percent. If you're hanging on the ledge, you can use your high priority up air and Z air to safely recover. This makes your ledge play some of the best in the game. A lot of Samus's aerials cancel too, so you can sometimes surprise your opponent with a short-range ground move to quickly knock them away. Dealing damage while maintaining space is easily what Samus does best. Most of Samus' strength lies in her mid and long-range attacks, and this is because Samus has a poor close-range game. She's easily comboed, has bad melee moves, and a pretty slow shield grab. Unfortunately, this is where most other characters love to be, so expect to take a lot of damage once they're inside. If they do manage to rush you down, you lose a lot of your best options. There are still things you can do though. Down smash, down tilt, and up tilt all have great knockback and KO potential, but are slow on cooldown, so be careful. Most of the time, these moves will help get your opponent back to mid-range. Although one move you should really be using is Screw Attack. It's a great escape move on the ground because it has invincibility frames, and a great way to end a combo. Most people don't expect it, and that's great for you because that means easy damage. A common misconception about Samus is that she can't KO, and this is true. Kinda. Forward smash and charge shot can KO early, so they serve their purpose, but they're easily predictable. When you're a Samus main, you're going to be racking up damage that easily goes beyond 150% if your opponent knows how to DI. This is where moves like back air, down smash, and up tilt finally KO reliably. This doesn't hold you back too much though, it's just a different method of KOing. Just remember that it might take some time to deal your damage, and that gives your opponent a lot of chances to attack. But if you don't want to wait until that percent, you can KO faster by edge guarding. Samus makes it very hard to recover, because your opponent has to deal with a barrage of projectiles coming their way. Combine that with great aerials and an amazing recovery, and you've got a deadly force off stage. If you can learn to use these moves, you'll have no problem KOing. And with that, let's recap. Samus is a character with a playstyle that utilizes her range, aerials, and projectiles to deal damage fast. She also excels offstage with her great ledge game and edge guarding techniques. While she does have trouble at close range, once you can fully utilize all her moves and playstyle, you'll have learned a character that can surprise even the best of players. And that's all I got for now. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to this channel for even more content. Next time, we're blasting off and looking at the pint-sized Pikmin plucker, Captain Olimar. So till then guys, this is Far, signing out.